Hello and welcome to Green Hill Garage. In today's video, we're going to take out our 1948 Farmall M and go do some plowing. We went ahead, we changed the oil on it. We got a brand new filter in, put new oil in the hydraulics. This tractor has a dual lift loader, about 2,100 pounds with this Aftermarket wide front. This is not an IH wide front. I cannot remember the company. I got this all in a trade. For the loader and the front end, it was part of a trade. The tractor was free. We cleared it off a nice lady's property and we got it running. So that's the story behind that. It came with the 3-point. 3-point had this dead cylinder. I left that in place because when we set everything down, then we'll have 2 points of stability. We don't have money for 2 cylinders and not really the hydraulics either. The lift all is shot on this thing. The lift all is just a one-way hydraulic. Normally you'd run it by just pulling back on this and then it would hold it. They never did really work that many gallons per minute. But so what we did, we used the old PTO pump here. This PTO pump's really old, but it's really strong, so we've left it in place. PTO is shot on this, but we've just kind of held it together with baling wire and twine. And this tractor, the starter was converted, solenoid was converted. We still have not done the alternator yet though. So this battery here is just an old dead battery. So that's why I'm having Trey back up with the TO30. We're gonna hitch a chain on, pull start it, and then we'll see if our new cylinder will work. We're tied in cylinder wise so that I can run it all off this 3-way divider. Our pump feeds about 2,000 PSI into here, and then I can run, I have lift for the loader, lift for the forks. We also have a bucket for this, but it's a pretty lame bucket. Yeah, lift for the forks, and then this one controls. I've got it set here with quick disconnects, so I can use these hoses for like a disc with the auxiliary, or I can just run these and quick connect them to the 3-point. Got that all rigged up. We're all filled up with fluids, gasoline, antifreeze, oil, and hydraulic fluid. So we'll get this connected and we'll see you guys once we get the plow hitched up. Okay, so we got the plow hitched up. Having Trey over there, gonna go open the gate. I just made a test pass here. I think we're sitting about right. We're only gonna be digging about 8 to 10 inches. It's a 3-bottom rollover, which for our soil is actually, I mean, it's pretty rough soil. Yeah, you guys in Iowa, that black loam, I mean, this stuff's nothing like it. This tractor would probably pull a 4, maybe even get away with a 5-bottom in some of the loam, but you're lucky if we get 3. So we're gonna give it a pass with 3. This stretch of land, it's a little 30-foot by quarter-mile stretch. We just work it up every year, put oats on it. It doesn't really do much other than just provide some extra feed for the cows. But yeah, a little Massey Ferguson 55 rollover. It's got the spring, which can be kind of troublesome. Probably should lube it up a little bit. But basically, they'll only roll partway over. So what you got to do is when you turn, get the, as it rolls, be turning so that it catches, and then it'll lock. So we'll get started. I'll drive over there and we'll make our first pass. All right, so I got my earplugs in. I may sound a little different, but basically we're just gonna make this run. It's about 30 feet wide, all the way up a quarter-mile. This year we're gonna pitch the dirt this way. Last year we pitched it that way. You can see kind of a rut goes up, I think. Yeah, we're gonna pitch the dirt this way this year. So I got the plow spun over. I set it, we've already set it down, so we'll make the first pass. It's not gonna be especially neat because the whole plow is kind of gonna sit up since this really is meant to be in the furrow. So we'll make our first pass. Gonna put it first gear and gonna want to spool it up a bit. I think we'll run 3rd notch from the last and we'll start the run. guys how to roll over one of these. We'll see if I can do it one-handed, but basically take your foot, and see how it binds. We don't have enough lift on this tractor, so what I'm gonna do, I'll see if I can get this situated. But first gear, turn the wheel all the way over to the right. Ooh, you missed it. Alright guys, I have to hop out. Switch got stuck. So what we're gonna do, just lift it up, lock it in. Okay, so that's about as good as you can get for these old spring turnover or rollover plows. We did pretty good. Made a run all the way up. Kind of bogged down there in the middle. I had to cut the camera so I could keep two hands. It's really hard to keep a straight furrow. But we'll get it all set, and now we'll start going the other way. So now we're gonna go ahead and start down the row. Got the plow set down. Alright guys, so we got to make an adjustment here. Tighten up our lift, because we're pushing a little too much there. So now I'll just give it just a little bit. There we go. That should hold it in place. Alright, try that again. Yeah, we got no traction on this right side. We're up on the really loose topsoil, so this side grabs pretty well, that top side doesn't. So we'll spool it up. Guys, we got to the end of the row. We're here gonna make our last run up. We'll see if we can flip it over a little smoother this time. So go ahead, John PTO, raise it up. So spring's hard against it. Shut off our PTO here. So remember to pull that back up. Turn our wheel over a little. And there we go, locked. That's about as graceful as it gets with one of these spring rollover plows. I'm gonna go ahead, I'll turn around, guys, and we'll start up the next row. Okay guys, here's what bogged me up last time. Get out. I lift up the... We've got out here in western Colorado, pull plow flipped over on me, but I don't think I'm going to be able to plow here, guys. Let me lock the brakes. Bring our idle down. Okay. Yeah, that's hard work for this tractor. Gray bottoms in this soil. I don't know if you can see this, guys. This stuff, it's just solid clay. It doesn't break up especially easily. This is about as good as it gets. We're here in April 7th or 8th. I think it's the 8th. But yeah, there's still enough moisture in this. So we're gonna have to hit this with the disc pretty much. Reason we can't plow this anymore is we've got this prairie dog hole and it's collapsed this whole section of ground. So what we're gonna do, I'll just try to drive over it, finish plowing up here. But yeah, we're gonna need to come up with a mini X, dig this out and then get it collapsed back in. Prairie dogs here, they get into this and then they dig and right up against the neighbor's trench. And what'll happen is irrigation will come off of this field here and it'll hit this and then it'll go under and it'll take this whole bank if you keep watering. So yeah, sorry, still have my earplugs in. Okay, I think that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe if you haven't already. This is just our 48 Farmall M. We've got lots of videos on other stuff. Haven't done much with this, but I think we're gonna do some more videos with it in the future. So stick around for that. Again, thank you all for watching, and you all have a great day.